Alright, so now we're going to look at what it looks like when a passenger ends a ride. So as you can see, my driver is into the ride, and so I see this screen now where I see what the total is for it. I have the little tip button to the right of that, and then I can see the spot to go ahead and rate the driver for the trip. So if I click on the tip button, so Charlotte is a fare city, not a donation city, so if I tap on the minus sign, you can see that nothing happens, so I can't show you what happens when you decrease the amount of the ride. But if I go ahead and tap the plus, so you see the car starts getting happy. And so then depending on what the base fare was, will depend on whether they see the fireworks or not. It won't show them the fireworks until they get to about 20%. So since it was a $5 ride, I hit that at the $6. And so you can see if I go back to 5, it just goes back to kind of the normal look to that. So then once I'm done, some other things that I could do with that is I could change my card to a different card if I had another card listed on my file, but I don't, so I'll just leave it at that credit card. So then I can go ahead and hit the done button up there and go ahead and hit a rating, which is going to pop up the comment section. But then if I had put something like 4, so you see how these flags come up, so I could tap a flag for safety, friendliness, navigation, cleanliness. If I switch back to 5, those disappear. If I switch to 3, it says, how can carry improve. So I'll switch that back to 5. But you can see I just kind of scroll up, scroll down, and it'll take me back to the initial payment screen that I saw with the total and then the tip icon. The thing is though that so it is showing me the $5 minimum right here, indicating what the initial base fare was for the ride that I took. And so I have it on $6 right now. But other than that, this right here is our only real indication of what it initially does. It is not itemized right here to indicate whether it was, $6 initially or $6 with $5 with a $1 tip as it is right now. So then I can hit the done up there. And so you see I normally just navigate just by using the slide. So if I accidentally hit the tip, then I can just slide down, or the stars, I can slide down and go back to that screen. If I slide up, I could also tap on this little price tag in the upper left, and that would take me back to that screen. So that's the way to navigate. If they did slide down as I did to get back to this, they will have to slide back up, and that'll give them their submit button back. So that's ultimately how the passenger payment screen works. So hopefully that elucidates some of the questions that you may have had. So I'll go ahead and